With Arkham, I can just start with a name or with a token and slowly unravel all of to put it into perspective, I think that we have gone through several different iterations of data analytics in the crypto space. I think in the very beginning, there was none, right? So you had to actually go on chain, run your own infrastructure or node, and then read the raw information that was coming off of each block in order to understand what was going on. As you accurately pointed out, let's call that kind of a V0. I think V1 was then kind of like the, blockchain.com for Bitcoin, Etherscan, of course, for Ethereum, and all of the Etherscan derivatives for the different types of networks and layer ones that exist that are sort of EVM based, or even not in some cases, like in SolScan. And that was kind of V1 where, without needing to run your own node, you can just look at a website and you have the ability to look at what's on chain, but without any labels. So you're just looking at the raw information of what address sent to which other address and how much did they send denominated in the cryptocurrency itself. Later on, obviously, they then started to add pricing. So then you can see, oh, okay, this guy sent $10,000, but you have no idea who any of the people are. I think we then kind of pioneered the new era of data analytics for blockchain in particular, where then we introduced this idea of being able to search for activity by name of an individual or an institution or an exchange without necessarily needing the address. To use something like an Etherscan, you would need to have the contract address. You would need to have, the 0x or the transaction hash, something to, some sort of grain to start with in order to get what you're looking for. With Arkham, I can just start with a name or with a token and slowly unravel all of the information that I need and that I'm looking for without even needing a head start or any kind of hunch or inkling of what's going on, let alone a transaction hash or an address. So we actually enable people to be able to go both ways. You can go address to name in order to identify what's going on, or you can start with the name and then look at all the addresses. And so I think we kind of made it significantly more user-friendly, significantly more accessible, and way more free for people to be able to actually understand what's going on chain without necessarily needing to be ultra sophisticated or already know what they're looking for.